We begin with the player controlling a squad of men driving a tank through a city on a recon mission. On board there are 3 gunners and an engineer. Ahead of the tank is a squad of alien troops. They see the tank and open fire. You return fire. The heavy machine guns and cannon on the tank cutting through the aliens until only one remains standing, who is then crushed by the tank as you roll on. Your radio bursts into life, informing you of your objective.
Up ahead is an Avalon outpost that is in need of repairs. You need to get to the outpost and use your engineer to repair it. Completing this objective will provide you with reinforcements and vehicles for future missions.
You reach the outpost and it's in bad shape. Alien troops are firing upon the outpost in an attempt to destroy it. You deploy your engineer at the outpost. The outpost is exposed and you're in a hostile area. The sooner it can be operational, the sooner you can call on reinforcements to defend this position. Your tank opens fire on the enemy troops. Outnumbered but not outgunned, the enemy are suffering huge casualties at your hands. They call for backup. Emerging from a street corner is a huge alien walker, a 4-legged battle vehicle loaded with weaponry and covered in armor. Your tank doesn't stand a chance. You maneuver the tank to a position in cover and fire on the walker in an attempt to distract it from the outpost that your engineer is frantically trying to repair. The ploy works. The walker tracks your tank as it moves through cover. From the corner of your eye, you see the engineer give the all clear. The outpost is fully operational and reinforcements are now available. All you've got to do is reach it. You leave your remaining gunners in the tank to distract the walker and run on your own over to the outpost. As you dash to the barracks, you see the tank take a direct hit. The awesome firepower of the walker disabling it. Your men are severely wounded, their screams audible on your ACCU. There is no time. You quickly assemble a heavily armed squad of anti-armor troops. The walker now turns, focusing its attention on the outpost. On your command, your men unleash a hail of rockets at the walker, each aiming for its head, its nerve center. The walker reels from the blast but appears barely damaged, its heavy armor more than capable of withstanding your firepower. With no time to spare, you and your men run for cover. As your troops frantically reload, you instead target a knee joint on one of the walker's legs. Your men follow suit, firing 9 rockets into the leg. It works, the leg giving way under the force of the blast. It can't hold out for long and buckles under the immense pressure, the walker crashing headfirst into the ground. The radio crackles back into life.
The presence of a walker in this part of the city suggests that aliens have a portal nearby, used to transport troops and weaponry from their orbiting motherships to ground level. Alien activity in the area could be halted if the portal can be destroyed.
This time you take a full squad of snipers and escort them to a newly available troop helicopter within the outpost. Your plan is to scout for the location of the portal and drop the snipers in positions around it, using their devastating fire to suppress alien forces defending it. With everybody on board, you take the helicopter up into the air and towards the suspected portal location. It's not long before you see it, located in the middle of the city square with a large complement of alien troops defending it. It's not long before they see you and they start firing into the air. The helicopter is well armored, but not enough to sustain continued fire. So you swoop low over the rooftops and deploy your snipers, each leaping from the helicopter and landing on a rooftop around the square. Once deployed, each sniper takes position and begins firing at the alien troops below, their high-caliber weapons getting the better of the body armor worn by the enemy. The helicopter is badly damaged, and you turn back towards the outpost, leaving the snipers to engage the enemy and inflict mass casualties. You barely get the helicopter back to the outpost. Emerging from its badly damaged remains, you head towards the outpost. You recruit a new squad of soldiers, consisting of gunners and demolitions experts, the only men capable of destroying the alien portal. You commandeer an armored jeep, and your squad of 4 gunners and 2 demolition soldiers climb on board. As you reach the square, you admire the fine work of your snipers. You drive towards the portal, your men opening fire on any remaining alien forces. You pull the jeep up a few feet from the portal, and both demolition soldiers leap out. As the gunners fire from the jeep at the enemy around it, the snipers support them from long range. There are alien troops surrounding you, and yet your gunners, in cooperation with the snipers, deal with them. Meanwhile, you and the demolition soldiers take cover near the portal and begin to set up their explosives. The aliens are calling for reinforcements. A walker begins to emerge from the portal, weapons trained on the jeep below it. Your demolition soldiers are almost ready. They have to blow the portal before the walker exits it. As the walker prepares to fire its weapons, your demolition troops jump back into the jeep before you step on the gas in an attempt to evacuate the area. The walker's weapons are ready, a clear shot at you only moments away. You trigger your explosives, a massive blast destroying the portal before the walker can get free. Your snipers watch from distance as the portal closes, slicing the walker in half. Its wreckage crashing down, crushing the remaining alien troops. As you drive away, the snipers take cover as the explosion destroys the remaining alien troops and clears the area. You return to the outpost to await your next mission.